Reports are out there that we've got a new Batman. Robert Pattinson is apparently going to be our new Bruce Wayne. I want to break down what this means, what the internet is saying about it, and why it might not even happen.
It's like the news, but for nerds. Subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Today's shout out goes to C. Bell. Indeed, Infinity Gauntlet was the original name for Avengers Endgame. We will do another nerd card question at the end of this video. Woo! What is up, everybody? Happy Friday to you. I am, of course, Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. And guys, I want to apologize about the lack of fan chats this week. I've honestly just been pretty under the weather, pretty busy. My bad. I've actually got something really cool cooking for more and more live streams than we've ever done before, but I have to wait just a little bit to let you know about that. But stay tuned to the channel. Big announcements on the way. All right, so let's talk about this news, guys. Craziness being reported last night. According to Variety, Robert Pattinson is indeed in final negotiations to play Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, in Matt Reeves' upcoming The Batman movie. There were a lot of rumors circling around this casting choice coming out. It was actually supposed to drop last week. Apparently, it just wasn't ready to be announced or given to any of the reputable trades, but now Variety is indeed reporting that Robert Pattinson will be Bruce Wayne. However, I want to stop right here and say that Deadline actually came out a little while after the exclusive ran by Variety and said that no, nothing is final over there. Deadline came out and essentially said, that's not exactly true, Variety. No decisions have been made. And Nicholas Hoult, who I believe played Beast in some of the new X-Men movies, is just as much a frontrunner as Robert Pattinson, according to Deadline. For now, though, we are going to side with Variety here and at least speculate because it's pretty likely that Robert Pattinson is going to be Bruce Wayne. That's right, guys. I mean, there's really no escaping it. The memes have been great. The Twilight guy is going to be Bruce Wayne. Now, there are some people out there saying that this will actually be good for the movie, that people arguing about whether or not the Twilight guy being Batman is a good idea might be good publicity for the film. It's also possible that because of his Twilight fame, he will get a lot of female fans that maybe wouldn't normally check out a Batman movie to go to the theater for Matt Reeves' film. Now, despite the initial reactions being, well, what you thought they would probably be, the internet has now actually turned to a more reserved optimism about Robert being in the role of Bruce Wayne, and there's a couple of reasons for this. I think the biggest reason is because he has been cast in the lead for Christopher Nolan's new mysterious film. And Christopher Nolan, of course, gave us one of the best Batman trilogies of all time. He's an incredible director, and for him to pick Pattinson to be the lead in his movie says a lot about Robert. In fact, depending on how dope this performance is, this movie could turn the perception of Robert Pattinson completely around. Many others have brought up the fact that Pattinson has done a lot of indie work, including some very gritty roles in the past several years, and he's really shown range and his ability to work with very, very cool and creative directors. And on top of that, I saw a lot of discussions in fan groups, whether they're on Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, basically admitting that fans have been really wrong about seemingly bad casting in the past. Gal Gadot comes to mind, Heath Ledger, Christian Bale, and of course Ben Affleck were all thought to be very bad casting decisions, at least upon immediate announcement by fan bases, and later fans really did embrace them in those roles. Might we finally have got to a point where fan bases are more apt to accept seemingly strange casting? Has the current DCEU version of Batman left so many people disappointed that they're pretty much ready for anything at this point? Are we in such a drought when it comes to the Matt Reeves Batman movie that this casting announcement is at least more acceptable because it means the freaking movie's actually gonna happen? Now, those are all good questions, but we've got an even better question. What do you think about Robert Pattinson being cast as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, before we get out of here, let me give you my thoughts about this. Now, I actually believe that this is brilliant casting. I'm gonna go back now and watch all of these indie movies that Pattinson has done, check out some of his range, some of the gritty stuff that he was doing, and I'm sure that I will be blown away like many fans have pointed out I likely will be. I also think he's perfect for the age they're going for. This is a younger Batman, and he will have to bulk up, but man, I'm telling you, this really, really seems like good casting to me. He'll definitely nail the Bruce Wayne persona, and if they can bulk him up a little bit, he's got the jawline to be the Caped Crusader. I'm looking forward to what voice he does, so overall, I think that he will actually nail this role. I also just love the time that they are taking here. I mean, they've given so much time to Matt Reeves, who is apparently still polishing that script, and I'm excited to see what he finally does with that thing when it's all said and done. But for now, you know, we're gonna see Pattinson do this Christopher Nolan movie. We're not getting the Batman until 2021, so we've got a long time to develop this character and get set up for our next big arc in the pop culture phenomenon that is Batman. So for my money, I'm actually hoping that this story story does end up being true, I think Pattinson will be great. Although I really did want Armie Hammer to be Bruce Wayne. I don't know, a lot of people were saying online that just felt like too safe of a casting choice, and Pattinson at least will get people interested, and it is more of a headline if you get the Twilight guy to do Batman than it is to, you know, get Armie Hammer to play Batman. Now let's check the nerd card before we get out of here. I want to know, what year did the last Nolan Batman movie come out? You might be surprised at how long ago it actually released in theaters. But the question remains, what year did the third Dark Knight movie come out in theaters? Answer that question in the comment section below. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.